are going to go to the next sign in line for the February check-in of the month. We are up to our sign of Cancer. I can't see nothing because it's so dark in here, but we are doing Cancer. Sorry, guys. It is, quite, well, it's nearly lunchtime in all honesty. It's about 11 a.m. in the morning, but it's been a hot one yesterday and I've had all the house still closed up. I really don't want to open it even though it is cooler slightly today. I'm so sick of Adelaide's heat right now. 41 degrees Celsius we had here, so 40 fucking 1. You could have fried an egg on my head, like, honestly. It was just murderous. Let's look at Cancer's February 2024. Quick check-in. Continuing on from Aries, Taurus, and of course Gemini that we've done in vid 1. So let's look at Cancer now, please. What messages of high prevalence we have coming in for the Cancer for the month of February 2024, please, spirits and guides. All placements of the sign of Cancer. Cancer, please. I'm hearing shelled out. You feel shelled out, or you're shelling someone out, like pulling apart it from the inside out. Not a nice thought or theory. Cancer, please, for February 2024. You're being stubborn. You're not telling me nothing, are you? Emotional crabs are being very withdrawn, I feel, or separated. Their emotions, their shell, being shelled out. Maybe there's a correlation there. Cancer, please. Come on, February 2024. Any messages for the sign of Cancer or placements? Thank you, finally. My golly. We started. Alright, travelling through February, well, we're looking out for Cancer sign. February 2024, all placements of the sign of Cancer. Come on. Cancer, February 2024. 2 more cards are needed. Travelling through the month of February now. What's going on? Cancer, all placements. 1 more for the end of February. Yep, thank you. That was a little bit, that took a little bit of time, a bit more time than what I would have liked for those cards to be pulled. But I feel like that message at the initial, being shelled out or whatever, is a bit of a correlation to you personally this month. Sorry, I've just crawled my ass out of bed. The underlying energy for the month of February 2024 is, I've never been so tongue-tied as this round of readings. It's been terrible. Is the 4 of Cups reverse. We're meh. We're not wanting to invest any of our emotion, our time, our presence, our much of anything into anything right now. But there are some real opportunities coming through, and I feel like you're going to feel like you really missed out, Cancer, if you don't raise your eyes and have a good look at these opportunities coming through. I feel like there's something here that you are going to be so pissed that you missed or did not see because it's flooded on by. And the opportunity was right there for the picking and you just didn't even look up and give it any attention, any fruition, any actual anything. You're in your ignorant phase. You're in your bubble of ignorance. I'm sorry, but I've got to tell you like I see it. Let's look at February. So we start off February, this 2024, with the Page of Pentacles. Now, this is putting your skill and all of your time and effort into gaining the skill, the knowledge, the ability to be able to work, get those fundamental principles that you need for a job of prospect maybe down, or the credentials, the certificate, the PhD or whatever. But this is going back to the board of learning the skill of what is needed here to bring in some sort of monetary growth or monetary gain through career or through housing or through something really fundamental in life here for you personally. As we travel through February, we have Scorpio's major arcana coming in for Cancer now, the Death card in reverse. So with this new skill, though, I'm seeing as we travel through February, there is a lack of transformational change here. There's a lacking of rebirthing, or there's a lacking of something starting from an ending to a new beginning. It's not doing that. If anything, the same shit you've already dealt with, the same stuff that you've got you to this point is going to continue through February. That, spark in the dark, that lightning bolt change that you are so praying for, that this new skill or advancement will bring you, is not going to come to pass. And when this happens, as we travel through February further, we have the 8 of Swords reverse. This is really you in crisis mode, in conflicted crisis mode, in your head, feeling imprisoned, feeling boxed in, and not seeing a way out. You're not in any imminent danger. you think, but you literally are. You are fighting for your life almost, it feels like. You are desperate. And you're really starting to stress out in this third week of February about things. 8 of Swords reversed, 10 of Swords. Feeling backstabbed, pained, ruined, feeling like you cannot go any further. You have just busted it. And you're so in your head full of anxiety because of it. You're drowning in it. But the fourth and final week of February brings some solace with Sagittarius as major arcana for Cancer, the Temperance card. This is you bringing back that balance and fusing things in its proper way to do so. This is tempered energy. It's patient, and it is forged through time, through effort, and through pure and absolute control or manipulation of the elements to be able to bring them into full alignment, and then to be able to use that tool for your highest and most fulfilled good. This is patience at its finest. This is balance, and this is fusion. And this is working seamlessly for you for the fourth and final week of February, I feel. And there is a good reason why you need it to. Because whatever you went through, that traumatic experience in the third week is really going to leave a really rather nasty residue. And you're going to try, very hard in that fourth and final week of February to absolve it, to forge it, or to temper it. Because it's going to be feeling very icky sticky. It's going to be feeling very, very uncomfortable for Cancer throughout that period of the third week of February. And by the fourth week, you're just going to want that release, relief, and resolution. Let's get the additionals now for Cancer sign. So we're going to get you a gemstone for the month of February, an angel card, and a ruin. So what gemstone for the sign of Cancer? Thank you. Oh, and it's a beautiful one too. What ruin can guide and assist the sign of Cancer for February 2024? Not sure about all them ruins. And an angel. Okay, well, I was definitely sure about that. All right, Cancer. Let's round out your February with a little bit of something. Start with your angel. And you had a beautiful angel come to your guidance for the month of February. We had the number 10, the angel of clairaudience. So that's sound. You have received this card because your angel of clairaudience is here to remind you that you are a natural clairaudient who was born with clairaudiency. This is a gift of hearing from spirit realm through songs and music and messages that you receive in your everyday life. Your gift has been reawakened, and your angel is ready to guide and teach you on how to utilize and rediscover your ability. Your angel may announce her arrival in thorough, subtle sound wave frequencies which are changing in your ear. These frequencies can be heard in the form of sudden buzzing, ringing, or bushing sounds. Do not be alarmed if this occurs. It is your angel letting you know which ear she wishes to use to communicate with you. Pay attention to any words, voices, sounds, songs, or messages that pop into your mind at this form of guidance may come to you as your own voice or as the voice of an angel or loved one in spirit. Once you become accustomed to this new form of guidance, your angel clairaudience will offer you guidance, inspiration, warnings, and share encouraging messages to help assist you with your daily life. Now, the next words I speak will be the affirmation that goes for this angel. Speak it to bring her in to be able to help you. Sorry, I've got something in my throat. I am ready to reawaken my gift of clairaudience. I listen to the spiritual guidance I receive from my angel of clairaudience. I hear and understand the information that is shared with me from the spirit realm. And I think that card goes beautiful with my angel. I think that's lovely. Now, with the ruins, I was a little confused. We did have 3, and I heard Spirit say something to me, but I could not make it out. I thought it said take 2, not 3, but I've left the 3 here, and we'll travel through and see how it feels for you. So the first rune we have is Arguise, meaning elk or shield. Arguise is the ruin card that symbolizes protective forces or the need for them to be built into your life. The elk is an animal that has been impressive antlers for warding off and fighting enemies, and drawing this card suggests that you need to turn the spotlight on your own defenses so that you are kept safe from negative energy and negative people. Protect yourself by taking care of your own needs, challenging negative thoughts, and ensuring people don't take the advantage of your good nature. The card also points to the importance of trusting and following your instincts, combined an instinctive and intuitive approach to life with a resilient approach to negativity, but from others and within yourself, and you have all the ingredients in place for remarkable personal growth and a fulfilling life. Your second ruin, which I am quite sure is for you. The third I am a little bit sus on. I will just put that out there because I do believe that Spirit said 2, not 3. But we will do it and you will tell me, because I think that might be the way to travel forward. And as soon as I can find your next ruin, which is being a little bit of a to me right now, because it will not let me see where the heck it is in my book, and I know where it is because I do this one quite often. We found it. Thank you, Spirit. We have Logos, being fluid or water. Logos is the ruin card representing water, and water is a universal symbol for emotion, both positive and negative. If this card appears, you are being encouraged to release your emotions and let them flow to the surface. Tears can be very cleansing, and emotions should be acknowledged and properly, openly expressed. Don't hold back. Allow yourself to feel and live your life to the full. This ruin also shines a light to the importance of being guided by your intuition, which expresses itself through feelings. What are your emotions trying to tell you? Another association with this card is the need for renewal. Perhaps rigid ideas are holding you back or stifling your creativity at this time. To be more open-minded and to let the past go and start anew. Meditating besides a lake or river or visiting the seaside may help release creative blocks and bring renewed energy and inspiration. And the third and final, as I said, you tell me if this is for you, because it did come out, but Spirit said something and we're not sure. So the third one was, of course, Ha-Go-Los, meaning howstone or disruption. Ha-Go-Los means how or stone and is closely associated with the unpredictability of nature, which can cause widespread disruption. Nature is a force we cannot tame despite our best efforts. This ruin suggests that crisis is taking over in some area of your life, or at least threatening to take over, and there is little you can do about it but wait and see where the dust settles. Whatever disruption you are dealing with in your life is beyond your control, but what you can control is your reaction to it. If you can be patient, stay detached, and remain calm, you will weather the storm and may just find that the unwanted shake-up has given you an unexpected and liberating new perspective, insight, or direction. It may also remind you that sometimes things happen in our lives we cannot explain, but these things are amazing opportunities for personal awakening and growth. And I do agree with that. Sometimes the most misunderstood things are actually the ones that teach us the most. Your gemstone, Cancer, find a piece of pie. Thank you so much for joining me. Is the Snowflake Obsidian, and this is a beautiful, beautiful gemstone. And it attains to emotional blockage, negative thoughts, release, grounding, and protection. And I feel this is on point for you. This beautiful smoky quartz crystal has appeared in your reading today to help you to release and express the many emotions that you have kept suppressed for quite some time. There is an emotional cause to all physical symptoms, so know that by acknowledging and expressing how you feel, you allow healing to occur. Do not be afraid to cry, for your tears will wash away your sadness and restore your emotional, mental, and physical well-being. There is a jewel to be found in every teardrop. Trust. This card signifies that healing is occurring right now. You need to trust. You need to release. You need to stop trying to hold on so tight with your crabby claws, Cancer, that you're not allowing the natural process of hurt, healing, healed to evolve. You are stuck in that hurt stage because you're not allowing the hurt to be released for the healing. This is a lesson we all must learn, unfortunately. And a lot of us still at a very olden age have not understood. It took me personally a long time to understand it. The hurt is what brings the release, which what brings the healing. So go through the process, Cancer, and allow yourself to. For that's when the true blessing will begin. Next sign in line, Leo. Gents, we are going to move to the next sign in line. Now, for the February quick check-in, it is the sign of Leo. Our luscious Leos. The extrovert, which is your card's slogan, I guess you could say, written on there. I did a temp job today working in a cafe, and I want to be brutally honest with you guys. I'm stuffed. Honestly, I did 5 hours. And I'll tell you what, it's been like way over 5 hours after the fact of it, and I feel absolutely rooted. I feel absolutely gone scum. So don't mind me, my energy is very low at the moment. I've had a very exhausting day, and I'm got an absolute monster of an issue with my finger. Started off as a burn, which then got burnt, and the blister has just gone fungal. So it's really bothering me, guys, so just bear with me. So the sign of Leo, all placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, babies, for the February month. Mercury as well, why not? For the sign of Leo, all major placements, please. For Leo, what's coming in for the month of February 2024? What's coming in for the month of February for the sign of Leo? Sign of Leo, please. What's coming in for the Leo sign for the month of February? What else can you tell me about February for Leo? I feel like you guys are keeping your cards very close to your chest. You're commanding everything at this point in time. For Leo, please, February 2024. Oh, finger, I tell you. 2 majors already. Sign of Leo, February 2024. What else do we have coming through for Leo? One more card, please, Spirit. February 2024 for Leo signs. All placements. Oh, there's one card that didn't flip over, and that's the one I want for some reason. Yeah. Goes back to the sand patch. Wow. Leo, the underlying energy for February 2024 is that High Priestess. This is you being intuitively guided, knowing things that others just don't. Your intuition, I want to say, is very on point this February. Things that you cannot understand or don't understand how you understand. It's because of your intuition, your inner voice, your knowing. I also want to say you're keeping some secrets back. The things that you know you are not divulging, you are not sharing, and you make no apologies for that. You're also keeping everyone in a platonic sense, like box, I want to say. Everyone is nothing more than, I hate to sound rude, but like the friend zone or a means to an end in some ways. That could be a bit of ego coming through there with Leo, but let's look at the February. So you start off strong with Aries Major Arcana here, the Emperor, sign of Aries. This is you owning it, balls and all to the wall. This is your commanding, your real ego, sometimes ego energy. But you're coming across as the one everyone comes to for information, for solace, for outcomes. You're trusted, you're admired, you're admired, sometimes feared as well. But you are the one everyone turns to when trouble, strife, issues come about. You are looked at as the leader, as the one to answer the questions that everyone else has. And I feel like you take this role very seriously. You really do feel maybe sometimes like you're needed so much that it can be a little taxing. Moving forward from that, we have the Death card in reverse, Scorpio's major now, Leo. Now, even though you're in a commanding energy, I'm seeing that this is not going to change. There is no transformational change from this, though. Everything's going to pretty much run in that vein for February for you, where you are being called upon to fight the battles of the many, to listen to the wounds of many. But with the lack of transformational change that you have from this Emperor, you are going to bore something else. As we travel through February, we have the Ace of Cups. Now, this is a fresh new seed, a beginning in a relationship or a coming back. I feel like for some of you, your loved one may have gone further afield, had to travel for work, maybe even Some of you maybe even incarcerated, I want to say, or just not in arm's reach, not where you want them to be, in the way you want them to be. But I'm seeing here, as February travels through, you're going to reignite this. It's going to come into a more favourable position for you, a more prosperous beginning, or a championship here of the meeting of the hearts. I feel from this, though, you're going to learn a real rich lesson, which you probably already know, but maybe have not acknowledged, because at the end of February, we have the Nine of Pentacles. And this is that your worth is that of your own. Your worth, you got it yourself, you did it for yourself, by yourself, with yourself. No one else helped you. No free handouts here, and you are really making it clear to maybe another person, place, or thing that that's the way it is. This is my shit. I did it for myself, by myself, with myself. You ain't getting no piece of that pie. You might put a person up on your couch for a few days, but by no means are they going to get a piece of your real estate or of your money. It's like, I help you all so much, but don't let that fool you. I ain't no pushover. And don't take my generosity too far. There's a real bit of a cutting edge, I want to say to that. The Nine of Pentacles, yeah, the Fool. Don't take me for no foolistic fool. Everything I got off my own back. I did it for myself, by myself, with myself. And I worked bloody fucking hard for it. So if you think you're going to get a cracker, a pentacle for free off me, fucking forget it. Because that would be very foolish of you. The Fool just wants to travel through, learn from the experience, be a little naive, be a little foolistic. But most of all, live it like it was the first time, but maybe release from any responsibility while doing so. It can be a little bit difficult, that card. Oof, my lord. I really want to pop out like crazy. And I find that very interesting, your gemstone, because it's a very Leo colour. Leo, yeah, all right, we've got it all happening. That's good, I like that. And your angel to guide and assist you for February, for Leo. Well, there we fucking go. This is very interesting. We start off with the angels. First we had angel number 22. Now this is a very important angel because it is the angel of detoxification. You received this card because your angel of detoxification wants you to know that he's by your side. At times your body can become overly stressed from the pressures placed upon you during your daily life. Your angel is letting you know that when this happens, he will assist you to detoxify your body. This will allow you to clear any stresses, addictions, bad habits, or unhealthy food that you may be consuming. This is, in turn, will help you deal with stress. You may wish to eat more clean foods, such as fruit, veggies, to cut out the sugary, sweet snacks and chocolates, or you may wish to cut back on the fast foods that are high in fat and carbohydrate. Your angel of detoxification is not here to punish you or to make you feel guilty about your choices. He is here to guide you and give you wisdom to make the best choices that are healthiest for you. The affirmation with this card is, I allow my angel of detoxification to guide me in my life's choices of healthy food and beverages. I am now guided to consume foods and beverages that are beneficial to have a healthy mind, body, and spirit. I feel like for some of you, you're dealing with people that have got some real issues. Maybe drugs, alcohol, toxic environments. Because next angel we had is number 19, the angel of families. And this could be someone in your family circle. You've received this card because you have concerns about your family or a specific family member. Your angel is here to help and guide you and your family during your time of need. Like everyone, at times you will have concerns about your loved ones, and it's hard to find a solution when you are stressed or worried. If your family has undergone a crisis such as an accident, disaster, flood, fire, or significant loss of financials due to family members losing a job or business, your angel families will assist you with protecting you and your families at this time. It is the job of the angel to provide all the strength and guidance you need to make informed decisions at this time. The affirmation as follows. I know that my family and I are in safe hands and being guided and protected by my angel families. I surrender any stress that is hindering me from seeing the way forward clearly to my angel families. So I feel like, oopsie, I knocked my angel down. Oh, good, that's not a good sign. Oopsie. Sorry, my dear. Sorry, my darling. Ruin message for the month of February for my dear Leos. As we punch through this reading, it's a swift one for you guys, but I feel like what you needed to know has been heard. So if you've missed it, go back through it, because I feel like there is definitely something here for you today. That's the one I want. Your ruin is Mornos, meaning humanity or human. Mornos is the symbol of both the human race and the individual self in the ruin deck. It celebrates everything about humankind that elevates us, our intelligence, compassion, creativity, artistry, and our ability to innovate. It is a symbol of the collective consciousness and values we share, but at the same time it's strongly associated with an individual self-awareness. If this ruin appears, you are encouraged to think about your attitude towards others and what your unique contribution to the world is. What assistance or service can you offer others? There may be some conflict between your beliefs and the demands and expectations of your family or society, but if you continue to deny your true self, you will feel increasingly frustrated and isolated. Study or the acquisition of new knowledge is a key theme here. Perhaps further study is the way for you to get greater fulfillment. Finally, your gemstone, and it's a beautiful one. It truly is. It's called Gold with Quartz. It's beautiful. Physically grounding abstract ideas and inspirations. Several wonderful ideas and inspirations are filtering through your physical reality. These ideas and inspirations, which stem from your soul, will help you manifest many of the things your heart has for so long desired. Over the coming days, your intuition will be strong and you will have a greater sense of universal spirit that flows through all things. Through this, a newfound sense of joy and wonder emerges, one which transforms your life. Give thanks for this blessing and allow it to inspire and illuminate your heart and mind. Your ideas and inspirations are divinely guiding, so trust them. I feel like those messages were strong and I don't really have to say much more to it. Thank you so much, Leo, all placements, for joining me. We'll move on to the next sign, Virgo.